Okay.
Okay. Just some introduction. This is one 3D Earthworks software. It's a 3D Earthworks software. So basically, we need the coordinates to present the 3D talent. Then after that one, if you put your proposed level into it, then you are able to compute cut and fill volume. Because what you purchase is a basic edition, so it's only able to produce one 3D model for you, one cut and fill model, then a basic profiling, a very basic profiling. That's all only. Unless you want to go to advanced part lah. I think as a land surveyor, not necessarily lah. Not necessary. That's why it's good for you to use this one. However, for the earthwork, one of the requirement, you need to have some imagination. That means how you want to put out your talent. You want to do a work. Where the area you want to raise, where the area you want to cut down, that kind of thing. Then only you can do in the software. Because this is a 3D model, you shape out your model. No? Just like go to a beach, you play around the sand, put out the cluster, those things. It's about like this. It's about like this. So furthermore, it's what you see, what you get. What you see, what you get. So the requirement for the data entry, actually you can use any CAD software. Our software is not recommend you to do an input data there, because it's much more better for you to run in CAD. I believe so. You know how to operate the CAD. It can be AutoCAD, you can be BricsCAD, ZWCAD, and so on. Whatever CAD, as long as you can save back into DWG. As long as you can save back to DWG. So for my side, I'm using the BricsCAD. Using the BricsCAD. We also the seller for BricsCAD and ZWCAD if you want to. If you want to.
ZWCAD.
However, among the many CADs, just for your info, the best one should be AutoCAD. AutoCAD like BMW car. BricsCAD and ZWCAD like Toyota, Honda. That kind of thing. However, it still can work, It still can work, because AutoCAD nowadays they're charging yearly subscription, quite expensive, and so on. So now I open samples. You can see, this is a BricsCAD. This is a BricsCAD. So BricsCAD, ZWCAD, AutoCAD, basically their command are identical to AutoCAD, 80%. That means you want to draw line, you type L line, L, you PL, polyline, and so on. It's identical. Okay, I start a very simple one, a blank drawing. This is some sort your land surveyor, your surveying data. This is a surveying data you put into the CAD there. What you need to do, first one, we need to know what is the layer name for this particular item. What you put in, our computer read only text, not M text, not multi-line text, just a text. So the insert coordinate, the computer will compute the earthwork cut and fill volume is based on your insert point. Your insert point. You need to find out your insert point of the text. So this is your computation. So for example, this is one survey you've been done. So it's a blank one. I assume nothing there. So this one, the layer name is PL, EL. Can see or not? You can set to any layer. You can set to any. I know surveyor they like to use height, spot height, and so on. But our program we recommend you turn it shorter, make it EL because our computer can recognize EL faster. Other you have to find. Because you got many way to put all your level name. So it's not compulsory, but you put it it be faster on the works. Okay, this is the first one. So after that one, when we have to compute our earthwork volume, actually we need to define the boundary to compute cut and fill volume. Tell the computer this area I have to compute. So in a way, we just need to use a polyline. It's a polyline. We run in layer. So for the first one, there's a certain layer we need to create. So first one, I create a layer for EW dash boundary. So these are cap letters. Can see the layer name?
Can.
Project boundary. You need to create a layer. You know how to create? Only in Operation or AutoCAD, basically you need a 3 command to use: add text, add polyline, create layer. Basically, we may need that. We will not need a very complex command. So after that, I create a boundary. So I make current. You can set any color you want. Then go to polyline, draw your area you want to do compute. Only the point to the first point. Normally we close it. We type C to close a line. So we want to have the close polyline. So you want to identify, you select it, go to property. So you can see this is the EW boundary. Then it's a closed polyline. In AutoCAD property also same. You just open the property, you will get the same thing. You get the same thing. Okay.
Okay.
Then the next one, if you purely just want to calculate the level, you got nothing there. Actually, you can create a layer called PL. Just now this is EL. This existing one. PL is proposed level. You can use other name, but just the same with just now I thought EL and PL is faster. Then make current. Then inside your area, you just put in your point. So there are many ways. I can copy this one. I turn to my proposed level. Then I select it. I change the layer name to PL. So this is the coordinate I want to use as a level 10 and so on. Because it behave like a bit like finite element. The more point you're doing, the much better you are. Now I put the 10. Then after that one, I can copy it. You can put the place you want to put some levels and so on. Minimum 3 points to form a triangle. Just a point that you should have two different, one existing, one proposed. If it doesn't meet, must be exactly the same. Doesn't matter, you just put anywhere you think you want. Some important point. Some interval point, you need to have that kind of thing. So if you had this one, basically your artwork already prepared. The next one, just save it on and close the thing. Then launch the software. I got many addition. The also one should be I think should be this one.
6.0, basic one, 6.0.
I think I opened the wrong one. Doesn't matter.
Tak buat yang ada Xeon ni.
Okay, when the thing launch, they will pop up the import dialog. So from here, there's one triple dot. Click on it. Browse to the folder where you save the sound file. Just open it. It's a DW file. You can see the whole thing inside here. If you can't see the layout, then something wrong. You select the wrong file.
Tadi ada layout.
And after that one, select the import button. Once you see the thing, import button, click import. Then this will come up the import dialog. This is the layer inside the CAD.
Kita terus kat sini.
This is a layer.
Sorry, just now we straight away direct to this pop-up window. We don't have the, just now you show the layer one.
No. I start again.
Oh, tengah loading. Start balik.
I start again. If after you activate with a license, it will not pop up this license dialog. By default, they will come up this dialog. By default, you will see this dialog. Then go over this input there. Instead of go to type the thing, you select this button at the behind there. Browse to the file where you keep just now the DWG. Then click open. You will see your cats already. Okay. Once you see the thing, just go to this import button. Click on. Then they put out another dialog. This is a layer inside your cats. Oh, so your cats already, actually, if you want to do the Earthwork for those unnecessary things, it's advise you to delete it. Don't put many things inside there. Sometimes people duplicate few layout inside there. So just remove it. Just leave one layout at now. Because the computer will read all the thing. They read all the thing. So make sure only one layout. Then from there you can see this is EL. This is column EL. Just check it on. If you got more layer, you can different layer name. You can tick it on also. Check it on. Then this is existing. Then this is a proposed. You can see or not? This is it's much so easy to search. Then over here, there is one part there. Maybe you need to precaution. This is the maximum level you capture. So for example, your site, just on the site, I think it's not more than 100. Maybe I put a bit conservative, put 150. That means whatever number more than that number will not go into consideration. Because sometimes you accidentally typo mistake. Just I put a 10.0. Maybe the decimal point you never put in, it become 100 and so on. Just to avoid for those things only. But never put 10,000 and so on. Whatever thing to come in. Just want to filter out unnecessary level only due to typo mistake inside the cat. So after that, when you get this one, you click OK.
Dia ada import sekali dengan frame.
Okay. 3D already. This is a cut and fill. This is a cut and fill. This is a 3D. This is a 3D. Then over there, you got two buttons. This is existing. This is proposed. You can check it on and turn it on and off.
PL and then EL.
Then I can turn on the contour line. You can see a contour. Can see or not? You got the checkbox of EL and PL. If you turn on, both overlay together. I want to see the final one. I just turn off the EL, then this all. So it should be like this only. You want to see a bit more, you can turn on this triangle. We run in triangle mesh. All the just now the point, what we key in one, they will put in the there. So the way of computing is like this.
Okay.
It's not complicated. Though the volume is there, you can see this is what's so called is a 3D output. 3D output. You can save back to DWG in 3D. That means AutoCAD LT cannot open. You must have the full edition of the LT. AutoCAD full version. LT is a 2D CAD. AutoCAD LT is 2D CAD. This is a 3D CAD. I can save to the CAD there. You can open with any CAD software support 3D one. Like BricsCAD, we need to use a BricsCAD Pro to open it. Once they save it, I go back to CAD there. I can open it. Okay, you can see this one in wire mesh. This is a wire mesh. So under AutoCAD, you go to visual side, change to shaded. So the whole thing coming up is what you see, what you get. This is a 3D model. 3D model. So make sure your CAD software support 3D. AutoCAD LT cannot. My one, this one is a BricsCAD Pro. So the BricsCAD Pro can support 3D.
3D. You
Or remember, go to AutoCAD, find the visual style, change the I think on the top one, I don't know elsewhere. You change your visual style to what you want. Brisket got more view lah. By default wireframe.
properties. This one, sorry, this one you select
Okay,
the
go back here. Over here, there's one save button. Just save to 3D CADs only. The whole thing will be displayed over there. Display over there. Then I move on a bit. Can follow? Sorry. Can follow? Can. I move on. I can see this is a 3D. There's one layout. This is a 2D layout. Cut and fill layout. Then cut and fill volume. Cut and fill volume. So you want to get this drawing out, also just save to DWG only.
Other table.
The button there.
Oh, yeah.
Once you save on, just go to CAD, just open it lah. Already save. Or only your view. Just turn the shaded lah or whatever. It's not wireframe.
Properties. Properties.
It should be that simple. Can be as simple as this only.
Properties under visual.
Don't worry, this one I recorded. Later I share it back to you.
View.
Under the view. What CAD you are using?
ZWK.
ZWK must be Pro.
Pro. This one is Pro version.
Pro version. There's one Orbit one. I think the view. I forgot. Sorry.
Have to turn on 3D Orbit.
No. 3D Orbit you want to rotate. You want to rotate the view. You want to rotate the view. ZWK the rotation not that nice. You have to use the Orbit. I think somewhere nearby the Orbit that the ribbon there.
Got it already.
You got it, but they're not as nice as the brisket wheel, the 3D graphics. The 3D not that nice. The brisket graphic better. The 3D graphics.
Also have to use the Pro version. This one is a Pro version.
Pro version. They want basic one. Basic equivalent to AutoCAD LT. This one, the Pro that I just saw is a 5,900 Pro edition. One-time payment.
Lifetime license.
Lifetime license.
The button.
Can I move on.
Okay.
So over there another feature. I told you there's one basic profiling. Cross section. Basic profile. So if you want to draw the profile, you go to the section tab there. There's a coordinates. This is important. Section tab there. You go for add a section. Click on. Just select in the layout where you want to have. Then right click. They come out the section there. So what you do after you get this one, you just go to build the sections. Then you can see on the 3D, this is your profile in 3D. You can turn on the PL, then you can see the thing. There are two lines, one existing, one proposed. You can turn it back, you can see the thing. The red color is existing, the blue color is a proposed. So over here, I told you there's a basic one. When after you build the thing, you just select this one. You can see your section here. The basic section. This is a CAD drawing. You can save back to DWG. This is a CAD drawing. You can save back to DWG.
Okay.
So after you save, you can open in your ZWCAD lah. This only basic. The line. So if you go for my advanced one, actually there are more things. I just show you once only. These are my X sections for the full edition Xeon.
Kalau nak buat section by section kena evaluate.
This one the basic one. Unless you go for my full one, then there are more things can be carried on. Like for example, you can see the profile like this.
Oh.
You can do some scaling, coloring, and so on. I can do cut and fill colors, and so on. They got do many settings over there. This is my full edition ZeonEarth one. They come along with this one. Just now, a very basic one. You can't do any skill. The one is, I think, is skill 1-to-1. You need to go to CAT and edit or earn. From here you can manipulate. You can play around the setting. Like for example, you can see they give you the values. Or you can, let's say, I want to do some sort of I don't want this marking to the constant. I want to capture some important turning point. So I just review. You can see the marking different. Because sometimes you want to capture a certain turning point or that kind of thing. This will display over here. So this is my one part lah. Unless you really need lah. If the one because mine is selling 8,900. Now you're just paying for 900, 990 only.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
This
Okay,
one,
this is
Pro version is yearly subscription or one-time payment.
no. Our software is a perpetual license, but we got 1 yearly maintenance. You mean that while you purchase, you can free support for 1 year. After 1 year, we're charging you the yearly maintenance. You want any further maintenance and so on.
Even for Pro version, so one-time payment only lah.
One-time payment. All is one-time payment, but we got a yearly subscription or maintenance fee lah. But it's not compulsory. That means after 1 year, the one doesn't matter. However, if you follow my path or whatever, then basically my customer they will subscribe lah. They'll subscribe. Okay, this is a very basic one. Over there. Only this 3 items give to you. 1 3D model, this is what it means. Then 1 2D layout, then 1 basic profiling. This is what you have. This is what you have. So however, we got some other one more features for you. I just turn off this one. I go back to the cats there. Let's say I'll go back just now. I go back just on the drawing now. Let's say I got one lot, or bungalow or whatever. The lot is a flat one. The lot is flat one. So I can draw another polyline inside there. What I need to do, I need to create a layer called EW platform. So I can set a current. You can make any color you want. Then let's say I got one, I can using a polyline. Let's say here, I got one lot. Like this. So I got a level, maybe 12. I just copy into this. Only I have to turn this this layer, follow the EW platform. So I tell computer, this polygon, all the level inside there is 12. If you got one flat area, you got find maybe some lot there, it's a flat one, you can utilize this one. It's the same only. Then end the thing. Then go back here and launch again. Always use the cats as a base, because much more for you to edit then go on. Do the same thing only. Nothing special. Do the same process. Just now what you have been done. make sure you select the correct drawing lah. Import still the same. Can see?
Very flat.
When you got one area is totally flat one, you can utilize that one. Utilize that one. So you don't need to figure out put many point there. You just put on polyline, just place one text inside there at the same layer on EW dash platform. That's all. If you have like this. The rest, you just model out by your point. The rest just model out by your point. That's all. Okay, this is another thing just to show to you only. Any question? I think about that. It's not difficult. It's not difficult, but you need your own imagination because you want to how you want to put your level. Unless your client gives the proposed level for you. If no, you have to design for that one. Then after you come out, you see the 3D. Is it the model you create is correct what you want? No.
Yeah.
If correct, then only check your volume. If not correct, no need to read the volume because this is a 3D volume. It's a 3D volume. I think about that lah. It's not difficult. Just want to play around, understand a bit more, then should be able to going on.
Okay. Can.
Okay
Ada tanya.
Just kita punya last step kita untuk tu session.
The next step ialah you perlu try on lah. You have to practice your own lah. Basically CAD drawing dia pakai 3 command saja.
Boleh tahu sini.
You just remember add layer, add text, add polyline. That's all only. That's all only. Just try some small model. Don't go for the big one lah. Don't go for big one lah. Because we also we can able to run a really big projects also. But what I mean is that I not so recommended, but I can show you some sample lah. You can be able to produce quite a substantial one. Where do I have a very nice?
Sorry, before that, for the cross section one, can we do it? I mean, edit in the CAD file first before we import in the ZeonEarth. So,
I think should be able. There's one layer called. Let me try. I don't know whether this feature they're able or not. I go back here. Go back just now the drawing. So let's say I want to have a section. I've forgotten whether it's work or not. But for the full edition, it works. EW dash section.
Section.
Then draw the line inside there. Then set to the layer. Set to the layer. Let me try. I forgot whether it works or not. I just save the drawing. So if firm up the location, you can do like this. The whole process is the same. I turn off this one. I don't want to interrupt. Because full edition is works. I forgotten whether this one can or not. Just try it on. Also the same. Nothing changed over here. Do the same process. Everything here only. Just import, select layer. Then run. Okay, I think it's there. You can see the sections.
Okay.
Just build it on. The line is there.
Oh, I see.
Just build it on. So you can predefine if you already know. If you know where you want to plot. Or EW dash section.
EW section.
Okay, any other questions?
Section dia ada tunjuk cut and fill buffer. The section there, they won't, for the basic version, they won't show up how much for the cut and fill.
No. Only you have to go for the plug in the X section there. They'll show you. They will show you. They will show you. They only show on the layout thing.
Total lah, in
total. You want to see the breakdown? There's one we run in triangles. These are triangle volumes. Maybe triangles. They compute by 3D. This model is run by 3D. So this like, for example, this is some of job they can create it. They can more complex one. They can have more complex one. The housing scheme or whatever also can. But suddenly I don't know where I kept the samples. Like this, you can see. You can produce such a thing. You can produce such a thing. A 3D model. You can, whatever what you put here, you can compute. You can generate out. You can generate out. Basically, you're also able to do such a thing. That's all. But you run model by point. Model by point. So we got a full one. Even we can compute the 3D point, generate the 3D point, full edition. Full edition, you got point features, and so on. They can many things. This is a slope analysis for the terrain. After you do a land survey, we can analyze the terrain. This is all in full one. You can see this waste area. This is a full edition. We got a 3D slope. Full edition got the 3D. However, you still can model out by point. You can model out by point because you just put a coordinate along there only. Along there, you can get out the whole thing. So these are some of the samples what you can compute. Like this one, you see, a big housing screen. And so on. Then the control line and that one. Okay, the next one is up to you to test on. I think my part's about there only. Give you some briefing, at least understand how it works. Then we got some video. You go to watch many, you just targeted for the cut and fill only. Because the video there to show more thing over there. Maybe you can see at the beginning the kind of thing for the portion. Up to a 3D model. We got more thing. The new one, even though the full one, we got the we got house. We got such a template. I show once. You can see. This is our new one. The full edition. You can draw the house into there. Can see or not? Almost the same, just using the cat story. Only we got more layer to be used only. So this is our full edition. We got all such a template to be generated and present beside the cut and fill the terrain. You can see we got 50 template to be applied. Most of the time is sufficient. Shop house, terrace, and so on. It's make the thing more presentable. Instead of no house there. Yours is no house, just a blank terrain only. And so on. Okay, I think about that. The video I will later on. They need a while to generate the video. After I go, I share it back to you.
Okay.
Any other question before I end?
I think that's it. I think that's it.